Hi, I'm Megan, and today I'm going to show you a couple of things that you may have around your house that can help improve your lighting. The first one is a reflector. You may get them in different colours, like this one has got different zips, so it can be gold as well to give you a warmer light. Not everyone's going to have one of these, but you'll have items that will do the same thing and reflect either the sunlight or maybe a house light onto the subject that you want to light. You can even use the car shade that you put in the front window to keep the heat out of the car. That works too as a reflector. On film sets, they'll also have white bits of board that they'll use to bounce the light off without it being too harsh. Now the next one is a torch. Most people do have these, they're quite common, but they aren't as good as, say, studio lights in lighting up a subject. But if you've got nothing and you do need to light something up, it's better than nothing. Christmas lights are something that pretty much everyone has but aren't using most of the year. So just having either white ones or coloured ones will work to light up a person, an object. But personally, I think lighting up a background makes more sense with Christmas lights, as it gives more depth to the image and makes it a bit more interesting to look at. Speaking of coloured lights, party lights like these are very good to give ambience to a scene. For example, I used this in a short film of mine for a photo booth scene, and just having that extra bit of colour made it a bit more realistic. You can get very creative with these as it is multiple colours, so you can have them just set to a singular colour, or you can have multiple roaming around. These LED desk lights are very useful and I've used them on several sets. Mine is USB, so if I'm on the go, I can chuck it into my computer and it'll still work. This one has multiple settings, so I can have it a daylight colour or more of a tungsten sort of warmer colour. You can also adjust the brightness. It's very adjustable too, so you can mould it to however you need. And lastly, these are my favourite, and I would be lost without them, honestly. They're just like little LED lights, and they're battery, so you don't have to charge them. I use them mainly for just lighting up objects in the background. I use them in a short film to light up some flowers in the background and a couple other objects. Just hide them behind things so they're not in shot, but it just highlights them.